I actually, on a dare, read this book that this friend of mine put me up to because I would argue with her about being a vegetarian just to get her goat, really. And it was Diet for New America. And that just kind of let me in on the truth that I kind of knew but didn't want to think about how animals are processed for food, for human consumption.
Yeah, there wasn't anything really disgusting or particularly nasty for me. I was just always really into having pets and felt a real connection with animals. And I guess as I became aware, you get through adolescence, you don't even think about it. It's not even something that, I don't know, for me it wasn't something that even crossed my mind. But once I became aware of how this was coming from where it was coming to my plate, it's just, I couldn't eat it. It was disgusting. I stopped eating red meat because of the reasons I talked about earlier, but I still ate chicken for a long time. And we were on tour and saw a chicken truck go by with these chickens that were just bleeding. It was just disgusting. And
dirty.
That was it. I haven't had a piece of it since. So, examples like that, and just there's a lot of kind of natural research that's been done as well. And we're not actually born ready to eat meat, and it's something that you have to develop, and it's not something that you need to develop. The issue with the whole thing is just education and information. Most people don't think about it. They never get out of that phase that I was talking about earlier, where it's just kind of, this is food. You don't think the process through.
Some of the most disgusting things you'll see is when corporations feed people because they're bottom line minded, and in that situation, I think respect for life is forgotten. I hope your money makes you comfortable in hell, because if there is any justice, you will suffer. Yeah, there's a vegetarian restaurant called Ipanema that I actually used to work at for a long time. But actually, before I was vegetarian, I worked there. But the food there is amazing, and a small, business that a friend of ours runs, and it's incredible food and great prices, and it's all vegetarian a lot of times. There's always a vegan option. So yeah, Ipanema on Gray Street in Richmond, Virginia. Yep. Right down the street from Twisters. It's called Nancy Reagan now. Yep. So you go see a show at Nancy Reagan, go down the street to Ipanema. You should beat the living shit out of someone that you find abusing animals. That shit is sickening. I understand that teenage boys are fucking retards, but hopefully, there'll be some thought process and some compassion in what they do to animals that they find in their prepubescent adventures. Little fuckers. Think for yourselves. Think about what you eat, and try a little compassion. There's lots of information out there, so go educate yourself.